Greetings. We are now looking at Chapter 9, Sentence 2. Exercise 9.1, Sentence 2. Some quietly reading library users, and here again we have to figure out what is modifying what. Let's just start with what we know before we analyze more deeply. We'll just know that all of this is an NP. And let's assume again, as we always do, it's the subject. We know some is a standalone determiner, article as form, determiner as function. Now, quietly reading library users. Well, what's quiet? Who's quiet? Well, quiet is modifying reading. So it's the type of reading it is, because you could read out loud too. So it looks as if, and quietly is an adverb. So this looks like a very good candidate for being a adjective phrase. It's an adjective phrase because, as we know, adjective phrases always consist of adverbs and adjectives. So we're going to say that quietly is the adverb, reading is the adjective, and quietly modifies reading. And reading modifies users, which we haven't gotten to yet in terms of diagramming. And then library users is going to be its own NP, where library is not an adjective but a noun, and users are a noun. Okay, how are we doing? So library modifies users because nouns can modify nouns, and users is the subject of the sentence. And so library users is also the subject of the sentence because it takes its form from the head, and users is the head of the phrase library users, and so the function of library users is subject as well. And then we have quietly reading, that adjective phrase. So if we have quietly reading, what is that? Well, that, it seems, is quietly reading. Both modify users because reading is the head, so it inherits that. And that looks pretty darn good. Okay, so I think we can stop.